Hello, everyone. Justin Burgess here. I wanted to just tell the story about how I became an insurance broker. So I'm going to start with early me. So I was born and raised in a family business, Sid Mar's Restaurant. The business was around for 30 years. Unfortunately, Hurricane Katrina ended up wiping us down to the pylons. Nothing was left. I did learn a lot through that process, though. I learned a little bit about myself as a man and as a person. So, I was around 12, 13, 14 years old, growing up in the business with my father. I was doing everything from bussing tables, cooking in the back, doing dishes every now and then. Yes, Dad, I do remember that phone call where the dishwasher called out and I had to come in to save the day. I learned what it means to be a business owner, what it means to be a manager, what it means to be a leader. And a couple of great stories from my father. So he would always walk around the restaurant doing different things, picking up the cracker wrappers on the floor, sweeping the area, mopping the bathrooms, or just doing whatever needed to be done. And I kind of take that into, as a consultant now, you kind of have to do everything. This culture that we're in has created an environment where people want fancy titles. They want senior vice president, senior consultant. But at the end of the day, you just got to do it. Got to do the job. So after that comes college me. So I started at LSU, was there for about a couple years, and went back home to finish my degree up at University of New Orleans. I also got my master's degree at Southern New Hampshire University. And fresh out of college, I didn't know what I wanted to do in life. I started off in banking just as a entry level job. Um, Knew I wanted to do something in business, and was on Work NOLA one day and saw a position for account associate at a local insurance agency, and applied, got a phone call, still didn't understand what they did for a living, went for an in-person interview, and that's when I kind of started to get excited. So I realized that we're one company that gets to work with multiple different employers, so we get to live vicariously through our clients, whether that's a restaurant, a construction, an engineer, or a tech company. We got to be that resource for them and kind of see them grow, and that was the fun part for me. So I was at that insurance agency for close to a decade. Early off, we started off with just a one man shop, grew into 10 employees, ended up selling off to a large national entity, and that's when I saw a different path for myself. So the where I'm at now, so I'm at BenPro, which is a boutique local agency. We specialize in the creative options that employers are ultimately wanting. As a consultant, my job is to bring innovative and fresh concepts to my clients and driving change. I think the insurance industry is one that needs change. We're very much in a industry that has always done things a certain way, and that's just how it is. We've also trained our clients in the past that 6, 7, 8% increases due to trend is acceptable. And yes, I think there is inflation. Everything gets expensive, and 6 to 7% increases are fair. But there's also ways to kind of drive down costs through these innovative solutions. So, as my goal as a consultant, I just want to educate my clients on the different options and ultimately let them choose what makes sense for their business. But as with any business, our expenses are getting off the chart, and benefits insurance is your second largest expense item on your P&L. So it's salaries, benefits, and people are working for jobs that are you know giving them better benefits, whether that not just be insurance related benefits, whether it be extra time off, retirement. There's a whole gamut of things that employees want nowadays from employers, and the trend kind of started with the tech companies and acquiring people or allowing for remote work, and people see all the vast different benefits that employers offer. So the market has definitely changed to be a more employee friendly arena. And I think as employers, we have to deal and manage with the cost associated around giving people these type of benefits. But I think when you work with a good consultant that understands the market, he or she can hopefully bring those creative solutions to the table. And ultimately, that's what people want. They just want fresh ideas. They also want great customer service. And from my experience growing up in this business as a account associate, account executive, technology person, I'm well versed in everything around our business, and that kind of made me into the broker or producer that I am today. Is that I'm not bringing in my solutions expert on technology. I know how to implement Ease or Employee Navigator or deal with ADP or Paylocity or Paycom or Paycor. I know how to deal with their platform because I've had clients on it and I'm comfortable getting my hands dirty and figuring out how things work. So I think when you want to work with somebody, you ultimately want to work with that person, and that's what I hope to be. Is that I want to be a long-term, relationship for my clients, and I want to continue that by always constantly bringing creative and innovative solutions to the table. So that's my story. I appreciate it. Thanks again.